In today's episode, we're out in Texas in search of abandoned mansions and homes, and we just stumbled upon the Mother Lode. Most everything on this trip took lots of sleuthing and scouting on satellite view, and half of them ended up being successful. Today's featured explorer, the home of a veteran, NASA scientist and CEO of multiple companies, who left 4 cars behind, complete with a modern luxury home. Our first home we found had 2 cars, but getting in proved to be hard. What's up, guys? Right now we're going to this abandoned house in the woods. There it is right there. Looks boarded. I don't know if it was boarded up before. There's a clear path up to it. It's pretty creepy looking. I think that's just a spotlight. Someone might have boarded this up. Yeah, it sure does look fresh. Yeah, it might not be a way in here now. Oh my gosh. Spotlights work. No, there's no car in there. Wait, actually, behind this garage are the cars. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful Trans Am. Yes, I figured. I love the color on this thing. Engine is gone. Yeah, that thing is cool though. I love the color. We got a little like a bus here, van. This is cool. Really cool. I think there's a registered date on that thing. I actually want to make sure we can get inside this house first. Boarded. What about the top floor? Might be able to get up there. You tell me the whole thing is boarded, huh? Let's try this door. That thing is boarded, alright. Dagnabbit. Well, that one was a fail. On to the next bando. It's for sale, so we're checking it out. Our next home ended up pretty easy. How do you even get in here? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the way. Yeah, it's poop. Oh, there's furniture. Oh, dude, it's sick. Whoa. Dude, there's a watchtower right here. Oh, wow. It's just like one room, though. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Dude, it's just one room, I think. There's actually more to this house, guys. Here's the garage, no car. Cool bathroom, actually. Ooh. Oh, I almost fell to the floor. TV. Oh, there's a bed. Oh, it's definitely got flooded. Alright, on to the next one. With all these finds, many end up being unsuccessful. Does someone live here still? Is it being watched? Did the locals find it before us? The failure rate is common, but success is always right around the corner. To be the first to find a place in an untouched, never before seen state is worth more than anything. Some spots are good, but not good enough for a video, so we moved on to one we thought for sure was crazy. What's up, guys? Today we're checking out this abandoned mansion out in kind of the middle of nowhere. Looks pretty big. This place is destroyed. Look how many garages. 5-car garage. Oh, it's mad decayed. Is it a camera? Nah. Yeah, I wonder if there's cars in there. Y'all think there's cars?
Probably, bro.
Yeah, power's still on. It's pretty tall. There's another garage as well. Oh my gosh, that's super tall. Could very well be a time capsule. There's like a lawnmower outside. It smells so bad. This actually did open. It was just rusted shut. Oh, there's like furniture. Cool. Wow. Look at this old TV, guys. Wow, this has been abandoned a long time ago, I think, based on these TVs. Probably something's on. Yeah, power's on. The light's working. Who cares? Probably a lot of this stuff was submerged. Oh, this elevator. Y'all sure these stairs are bad? I don't think so. I think we're fine. Hopefully we don't fall. It seems okay. The stairs are kind of collapsing a little. Well, that's locked. Also got that up there. full of stuff.
Should we go?
Nah, it's for sale. We're checking it out. Well, either we see if that's open or another door. Oh yeah, I probably wouldn't walk on that. Dude, that's been sitting in salt water. That's crazy. Look at the decay on that thing. Oh my gosh, literally submerged for days. So the neighbor's over there. I think we're gonna go this way. Bunch of buildings here as well. I think the back door's open. The whole side is like broken off of here. Place is really destroyed. Wow. The roof is gone. Must have gotten hit hard. Oh, that's locked. Is there something blocking that? This is crazy, guys. Floor might collapse here. Don't walk so close to me. Oh my gosh. Look at everything's kind of set up here. That's crazy. Birds have gotten in here too. Old Scrabble. Oh, that's like a bed. What? Dude, it's like frozen in time.
Yeah. Didn't expect that.
That's sick. Birds, dude. Look at the floor.
There's no way down, though.
Right. Really? Oh, that's it. Oh my gosh, this place is destroyed. Everything's still left though. Over here is the pool. There's the mansion. Freaking 3 stories. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's sick. Wonder if there's fish in there. Oh, of course there is. There's literally so many creatures in there. Holy cow. There's fish everywhere here, guys. That is so freaking sick. This one might be bad. This stair. Oh, we gotta be careful up here. If you want, yeah. I think it's open.
Sadly,
Yeah.
this home was locked as well. We had one more hope, a last-minute pin from Big Banks that he found a couple days ago. Our main goal is to be the first to discover these spots. Unlike most YouTubers who get sent places by other urbexers, we're one of the few who have the skills to look where nobody has looked before, and you are seeing the reality of the work we put in. If you want to learn exactly how we do this, I explain it in great detail on my YouTube membership tutorials, listing methods nobody has ever shared. We walked up to our main explore today, not sure what to expect. You'll soon see how we determined that it was abandoned.
Dude, look, someone's been walking through here, dude. See it? Could be homeless. Guys, look at how overgrown this is. There's no driveway left. What do you think?
Dude,
Abandoned?
this could be good, bro.
Yeah, it could be. It's a little
If
weird.
it's good, subscribe to me. If it's bad, unsubscribe to him.
Hey, Gilly, I'm deleting that from the video. Starts to get a little nice here, dude. Banks, it's mowed. No, it's literally mowed, bro. Compared to like the rest.
At this point.
Dude, look at where we're walking and look it to the side. I see it. Yeah, it's gotta be abandoned. Look how pooped everything's just falling in here. Oh, there's a car. Oh my gosh. Dude, what if someone lives there? That's why I said we should fly the drone.
There's another way to get on this property.
This looks driven on. What if someone old lives here?
Dude, look, tire tracks.
Oh, let's go slowly. I think it's abandoned. Maybe it's a squatter here. Yeah, it's abandoned.
We weren't sure if someone old lived here and just didn't take care of the place, but more and more details led us to the fact that this was, in fact, unlivable.
Look at the walls. Yeah. Yeah, it's boarded up. Yeah. Could be a stolen car or the owner's car. Holy cow. Yeah, power's off at this house. There could be a squatter here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the power's cut. Oh my gosh. That's insane. That's so wild. Dude, this was left here.
Let's take a look at inside.
2014. Wow. Look how much stuff is left.
There's a certificate there. That might be like the owner's. No, it looks like everything's left in there.
Look at the cobwebs.
I wonder if this needs any more.
That's so crazy. Look how clean that is too. Wow. Birds made a nest in there. Here's the front, folks. Oh my gosh, that's so sick. Wow. Yeah, 2014, folks.
Yeah, so it looks like people literally scrapped the wheels.
Dude, I saw a path going to the house though.
Really?
So I think there's squatters here.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, well, I think it's time we go inside the house. You got a little weapon here with us. If somebody's in here, we'll take care of them. Hopefully they're friendly. But look, there's a walking path right there. So I hope that it's safe. I'll be the warrior in the front. The guy with the shield, the riot shield. Oh, oh my gosh, everything's left. Yeah. Well, guys, I think we're safe here. So, guys, we found out why there's pebble poops all in the house. Because there's a bunch of goats. Dude, they're everywhere. Look at all of them. Look how many there are. Guys, there's goats everywhere. They're just peeing and pooping inside this abandoned mansion. This is so cool. Dude, I wonder if they're wild.
Without showing you the inside yet, we were shocked to realize everything was left behind. Goats had grazed on the driveway, likely from a nearby farmer, making it appear not as abandoned. But to my shock, not only was this property neglected, it had been genuinely abandoned with no current owner, which is extremely rare. The owner, who was a CEO of 3 companies, passed away in the home in 2016 of cancer. He became a multimillionaire from the aerospace industry, an Air Force veteran in his early years, then becoming involved with NASA. He built this modern home not long ago. He had a separate house as his man cave and multiple carports for his car collection, which from what we uncovered was a BMW Z, a Honda, another BMW, and likely even more, which he had completely left behind. Not only did he have all that, but right before his passing, he dug himself a huge private pond and stocked it with fish. When he passed, the property became more and more overgrown, and everything sat completely untouched since he was found inside. At least, that's what I think. In a disturbing turn of events, we found a chair that appeared to resemble the location where a rotting body was ripped off of it. But strangely, public records insinuate he was found in another home he owned, which was one of 6 houses he left behind. Did another death happen here afterwards that wasn't reported? Well, let's get into it. I'm really curious on what you guys think.
Well, folks, it is currently day 2. We have cleaned it up a little bit. It was a little bit dark as well. The sun was setting. So we're here at a whole separate day. We did a little bit of research here and there. But yeah, place got freaking trashed. I'll explain more about that a little bit later. But let's get into the actual explore. Now right behind me is the garage. And right there is an abandoned BMW. Now this is the only car left. Believe it or not, this guy left all of his cars here at one point. And I think maybe at the beginning of the year, at some point, everything got freaking stolen besides this car. So this house is really crazy. It's modern built, but it is genuinely completely abandoned. You do not see places that are abandoned like this, genuinely. Very rare. But this is abandoned. You could tell the doors are just wide open. Absolutely nobody cares about this. This property is unclaimed at the current time. But here we have it, guys. This is the BMW. It looks like a 2000s to 2010s BMW. I think thieves got in here. There's like a whole kind of story I've kind of mustered up in my head about this place. But you can see, I mean, they literally crowbarred it open. This was just left here. And as a matter of fact, there were more cars that were in this garage. I think perhaps all 3 were filled up. You gotta be careful because there's wasps here. So you can see all this stuff. I mean, people have gotten here, unfortunately, but here we have the car. This thing's in good shape. It was parked in the garage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the freaking wasps. Let's go on this side. Ugh, they're everywhere. Yeah, this place got freaking raided, as you can see. So many wasps. Anyways, yeah, so this compound got raided. But here's the BMW. You can see they stole the tires. Really unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, this place is legit abandoned. I kind of showed you guys that. So, as a matter of fact, someone did that recently. So people are still perhaps going here. It's a bit odd. But yeah, I showed you guys the front too, I think. That's the front of the car. Pretty cool. This must have been expensive at the time. But let's go back over here and let me show you some more. So, here we go. You see how everything's kind of out here? Guys, this place was abandoned with everything left just as it was in its exact spot. It looks like it was boarded up once and that was it. This fridge here was in that kitchen. So after going through this house, I kind of figured out a timeline of events that happened here. So what I think happened at first, local kids found this place and they began to throw parties. So what are you going to do when you're throwing a party when there's a bunch of rotting food? Yes, rotting food is probably still in that fridge right there. That fridge was thrown out of the house so a bunch of kids could party. They trashed the place. Then what I think happened, scrappers came here right after, or like a couple of years after, stole everything they could. However, they kind of stole the things you would normally steal. All that's really stolen here, guys, is appliances and the copper and, well, the rims on that BMW. Oh, there's one more thing actually. And this is really sad. So obviously they stole a car there, and then this is crazy. This happened recently, guys, so we just missed this. They stole another car that was sitting back here. The ground was muddy, so they put this here so they could get it out. And right here sat one or two other vehicles. There's a truck parked there as well. We gotta be quiet. But yeah, right here, you can see the indent of a car. So they started this car and just took it out. There might have even been more stuff like tractors or something. I'm not sure, but there's a farmer's property right there. Oh, there's another garage as well. I didn't even notice that. There's a whole entire side garage here, guys. Look how, that's a modern mansion. They put a lot in here. They freaking crowbarred that open. There was some kind of vehicle in there that they stole. And then there's this part of the garage as well. This whole house is kind of in the same style. There was like wasps in there, so I didn't want to go in that garage. But yeah, this was the guy's workshop. That's pretty new. That's kind of expensive. But I'm getting eaten up here, so let's get out. But yeah, guys, so the reason they left this one BMW right here, the scrappers, maybe there's multiple. I think there's multiple scrappers here. Some came in here, stole the copper, all the really good stuff. And then other scrappers came here and stole the wiring of every single appliance. They cut it off. But this house is still amazing, guys. Everything is left. Same thing happened here, kind of. They couldn't steal this BMW because the wheels were gone already. Second round of scrappers here actually came and stole the cars, and then they saw that one was already kind of had stuff stolen, so they left it. But that's evidence that there were cars left behind. People stole it, and maybe one of these cars is tied to a crime now. It's pretty insane to think about. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna show you things, and they're just gonna get better and better. So this is like one of the side doors. Every door here is open, guys. It's unbelievable. Straight up open. So I got my bright lights off. Flashlight should be available on my shop soon. But here is the kitchen. Everything is left. All the food is left. And over here, I'll give you a sneak peek at this room. Here is... Yo!
I was walking over here looking at the Christmas decorations and he just fell. On there now.
Did you record that?
Yeah, I got it all on film.
Oh.
Just recorded in front of my own eyes.
You gotta send me that, bro.
It's real in the Christmas spirit. Oh my gosh!
I took down the thing on the table too.
Dude. What?
It scared the poop out of me.
Dude, yeah. Dude, same, bro. I'm just walking by, everything collapses, bro.
Speaking of forces, this guy has a green aura with flies.
Aye, bro. Has like skulls in it too. Everywhere I go.
Who makes that sound?
Jack Foof, bro.
Who's Jack Foof?
Jack in the Box. Well, Jack in the Box, but he broke out of the box. So now he's like a rebel. He's Jack Foof now. This house kind of smelled like Jack a little bit.
Why does he smell bad though?
Jack Foof. You know, he's the green aura, the green mist.
He didn't explain it good. Jack Foof. I don't even want it. It was stupid inside jokes. Let's move on. I hate to tease y'all with the inside of the house. I'm telling y'all it's insane. Okay, but we got other things I think I want to get done, which is first the outside. Which here we are in the backyard. It's a little overgrown. Kind of wanted to walk through and then go back out, but you know what? Let's kind of save the rest for a little later. So here's like the backyard. Bit weird that this stuff's on the floor. But yeah, this is the porch. Freaking insane. This house is huge, guys, I'm telling y'all. Everything's left. All the cushions and stuff. It's decayed so much, the freaking legs have gone. But yeah, so this is where the guy would chill, hang out, have fun. I mean, what's crazy about this house is everything's modern. But it's genuinely like been abandoned. And a lot of stuff is just in its original place, even though people have kind of trashed it. I mean, look at this. This guy had some crazy money. I really wonder what he did. He must have done something. And that's an expensive grill. But anyways, we got a freaking crazy like hangout room right here. Man cave. And then a pool. So, I guess let's go to the pool. Guys, we were out here yesterday and we found a whole pack of goats. And it turns out they had actually been living inside this house for a little bit. Just hanging out. Knocking stuff over, eating stuff. They'll eat anything. Anyways, guys, we're at the pool. There's a house behind me. This stuff has definitely never moved. It's crazy. Here's the water. It's actually not as bad as I thought. See just how long it's been sitting. I mean, 2016, guys, that was 10 years ago. It's really hard for me to wrap my head around. There's like a little lookout point here as well. I wanted to get done. So this is probably where he'd bring his family. They'd smoke some stuff. It's really hard to believe, guys, but this was all flat. This is all a field. Probably, well, yeah, 10 years ago. You can look on Street View. It's crazy. Really crazy. This stuff got knocked over. People just messing around. He even had his own private homemade pond here, which is crazy. I think he only lived here for like 10 years or 20 years, something like that. And he passed away. But he dug that out, I'm pretty sure. But really cool hangout spot. So you would just be able to see everything, guys. These trees, none of these trees were here except the really tall ones. So absurd. This is paradise. Anyways, back to the pool. See right here, it's like all vines. Was concrete. Like I'm walking on concrete. The vines have just taken over. It's quite absurd. Here's the pool. Better look at it, I suppose. You can see right here just how bad it's gotten. I don't think that's kudzu, is it? I know a Japanese plant came and invaded the south in like the 1800s. It was like a vine, but I don't think that's it. Maybe it is. It's pretty bad out in some houses, but see there's some critters, but not fish or anything that I can see. It's pretty wild though. He even had a waterfall there. I mean, this is a modern mansion. Genuinely abandoned and just overgrown. It's wild. So here's like the clubhouse, pool house, whatever, next to the pool. Let's go over here real quick to the other side. I mean, this is going to be completely enveloped in like a couple years. I didn't even notice this, but they had a hot tub here. Wow. Yeah, so wild to me how how modern this place is. Really crazy to imagine. See, you had more chairs here. These haven't moved either, I don't think. It's been so long. Quite the paradise, quite the paradise, guys. Yeah, this pond is on the same property. They literally dug it very recently, like, and then the home went abandoned. What a freaking waste. Imagine how much money this cost. I'm actually quite curious. The goats are back, so we're gonna walk back out here real quick. I doubt it. I think there's fish in here even. I just saw something jump. I don't think this is maintained anymore. This is just from construction. Just nothing grew here. So he only got to enjoy this for a little bit before the home was abandoned. There was most definitely fish here, so I think he might have even stocked this. But kind of crazy to imagine. I know you guys probably know, but I don't really know how much this would have cost, but I'm sure it would have cost a lot of money. It's really weird how it's appears maintained, but I think this was such a recent construction that it was like finished around the abandonment. So how much money was wasted here? I don't know, but who knows what's gonna happen to the home. It's going up for auction like I think a year or something like that. So probably won't be abandoned for much longer. Might get torn down. I mean, I don't know. All right, y'all have seen enough of my dilly-dallying. Here we're gonna go inside the clubhouse. Here we are, folks. Everything, absolutely everything's left. You tell this guy was quite the fun guy. I mean, definitely had this set up for family and everything. I don't know how his family could just abandon this place like that. It's insane. I mean, seriously, this was a recent build. Look, he had all this older stuff in here. He never really changed it out. The speakers, I think, were super expensive back in the day. But yeah, it was all just left here. You see the evidence of the squatters. It's probably something for like weed or something. And then there's cigarettes. Squatters, people doing stuff, I don't know, whatever, you know. But yeah, they hung out here. And here was like a bar. Probably that fridge has everything in it. Don't really want to bother. But this room kind of sucks getting past here. To kind of throw some stuff around. But I'll tell you what, dude. They had a freaking sauna in here. Awesome. This house has everything I wanted. Really neat. But the coolest part about this, they had a workout room. They had an entire workout room here, guys. This is really neat. So this guy's weights went up to like 90. This guy, he didn't look frail. He looked pretty not frail, I suppose. So this guy must have been really strong even when he was like older. I think he passed away in the 80s, or when he was about 80, something like that. But yeah, this guy was serious about working out. I can tell. He had a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, look at this thing. It works.
It works?
Yeah.
No way.
I want to see how much this guy can curl.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty. I need to get back in the gym.
Hey. What's the highest you think you can do? That's your motivation to get to the gym. Oh, this guy's been saying he's going to go to the gym. He never does, bro.
I was in Japan for a month, bro. How was I supposed to go to the gym?
Don't go that long. Bro went to Japan for a whole month and only filmed 9 videos. Talking about slacking
Have
off.
fun, bro. I had fun. We got 35 pounds here. We got this. Oh.
Up to 30s. Can you do, what's the second lowest, 40?
40, yeah. Hi.
I'm kind of curious.
We have to get big banks in here. Dude, I wonder who will win. Kaiser or Banks.
What the heck is this? I don't know, it looks bigger.
That's so sick.
I win, let's go.
Nah. If it was a good day, I would have beaten you, bro.
Anyways, folks, we're back at the house. He had a freaking waterfall right here. Big house, big house. Big house, but here's the front entrance. When we first saw this, we were amazed. You got the 2 statues right here. It's incredible. It really looks cool. You got all these wasps' nests up here. Luckily, they haven't bothered me much. This is the main room. This is the main room, guys. Pretty crazy. So, it's kind of showing you guys the backyard there, right? So this is the actual house. It's pretty furnished. I mean, the guy left everything. He had a big taste for furniture too. Really cool stuff. We kind of set a little bit of this up, but you can kind of get a feel for what this once looked like. Everything is still here. Before you guys comment about the plant, it's fake, okay? I don't want to hear another comment about that. There's a briefcase. Seriously, this guy had some money somewhere. That's definitely a gas fireplace. I mean, just look at this fireplace. That's something special. This must have been imported from somewhere. That's really a nice fireplace. Don't know what was going on here. Some kind of sink. By the way, guys, all this stuff is from goats. Goats have gotten into this house. I don't know what that is, though. That's weird. But looks like blood. But yeah. Yeah, they literally were living here. They even pooped on the car roof. I didn't even know if I showed you guys that, but now this room's pretty cool. Very southern kind of vibes right here. Once again, fake plants though. Got that chandelier here. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Lit up. Anyways, we're back in the kitchen here. I showed you guys a little bit of it, but seriously, he left everything. Everything is left. So all this stuff is where it was put originally, which is pretty crazy. Just everywhere. And there's some really old beer stuff. Everything's in these cupboards. And I thought this was pretty wild. Sorry, my camera was at a weird angle, but everything has been left here. Like, this home was straight up abandoned. Here's a good kind of example of that. You can just see how bad it's gotten in there. Even like soda drinks, they'll get nasty. All these exploded or something. I don't know. But yeah, you can see how nice this was at a point. Scrappers stole all the sink faucets, except that one. There's like a drink that was in there. Pretty nasty. Unopened, but you could see, like, they all exploded. I think this was from kind of the people that were here. Always wondered about these things. You think those are edible, or is that just for display? I don't know. But yeah, like this was in the fridge. Scrappers moved that out, or people partying. There's just a whole bunch of stuff here. Something, it must have gotten shut down or something by the city. This is where the fridge was. See, there was like food left. People kind of did a number. They stole the microwave. That's still there. They stole the grill, whatever it's called. And yeah, this would have looked completely furnished if people hadn't trashed it. There's all that stuff. Rotten food. Rotten food. Oh, it smells really bad in here. Yeah, cookbooks. Whew, that is nasty. But yeah, so we kind of walked into the side here. So I'll show you this one room that was missed here. Here is this TV room. Pretty cool. I don't know where that one couch cushion went. Just disappeared, but so it's cool at another time. I mean, got a fireplace here. Modern fireplace. Here's like TV setup. So this is just the hangout room for the family, whoever wanted to visit. This guy certainly had Oh, you know what? I just realized somebody died right here. I'm fairly certain. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I didn't even realize that. Dude, I just realized something really bad, bro. Come here. You tell me what you think, bro. What do you think that's from?
Oh. He died here. So this is, yeah, because that's decomp from his head.
I think so, dude.
He probably passed away in his chair because it's even decomp down there too. But it's probably not as bad as right here because he had clothes on, I assume. Yeah, oh yeah, that's definitely where he died. I didn't even realize
That's so sad. He was forgotten. That means.
Yeah, I didn't expect that one.
I was thinking that he must have died here and he must have been forgotten because the whole property's forgotten.
I mean, it's unclaimed property, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so nobody's even come back for anything. And wow, man, I wonder how long it took somebody to find him.
I wonder if he was found while the house was abandoned or something.
Maybe.
That's
Like a
crazy.
true horror story.
Yeah.
I feel like one day we would find something like that. Like somebody that passed away nobody found yet. Because we thought the house was abandoned.
Yeah, one of these days.
Hopefully not, but I mean, oh wow. Yeah, I didn't realize that. That's crazy.
That's horrible. I don't like that. I really don't. Come here, bro. Look at this couch.
What do you notice?
Oh. That's a head stain, right?
Yeah.
Yep. They pulled him off.
His
Legs were stuck to there.
Yeah.
Dude, you see like his arms kind of like made a stain on them.
This guy was a hero. He was a veteran for America. You know? There's so many stories like this all the time. It's quite a sad reality. Veterans who gave their life. I mean, I don't know what kind of wars this guy was in or if he was in any, but just all these veterans, millions have died over the years. It's so important that we can remember each and every one of them, you know, as an individual. Whether they died in World War I, World War II, you know, the other wars, you know, it's so important that we remember them. Seriously. I mean, nobody thinks about World War I or World War II anymore, you know? Like, it's just a thing that's kind of in our mind, whatever, but, like, we don't really think about how massive a tragedy that was. Everyone's so used to just life being so easy. The greatest generation's pretty much gone now. There's still some of them around, but not many. So basically, nobody alive can recall such an immense tragedy, so many people dying before, but these people have seen that, you know? I mean, that was 10 years ago. This guy passed away, so he might have seen some crazy stuff. But now there's virtually nobody alive who's seen the mass casualties of such major wars. We don't think about that. Now, I don't think this guy fought in World War II. Maybe he did, but that's just something to think about. I never really said that in my videos because even World War II veterans, their houses are hard to find anymore because they all just get destroyed, demolished, cleared out, renovated, what have you. There's almost none of that memory around. So a memory like this is soon going to go away as well for whatever war this guy fought in, or if he did fight in a war. But just something to think about there. Anyways, y'all, this is the front door. I don't know if I really showed that too much. I don't even want to go back to that room. That's where it happened there. I don't really want to go back and see that. But this is one of the hangout lounge rooms, I guess. So extra couches, you know, place to talk or chat. Yeah, you could see people kind of smash stuff. We kind of sweeped it up a little bit. Tried to bring this place back to life, moving all these chairs and such. I think we did a pretty good job. People completely destroy this place, I'm telling y'all. But the sad part about this house as well, guys, you'll soon see. So this house was abandoned in November, just as this guy was setting up his Christmas decorations. He was just getting it all out. Like a tree there. And yeah, it was abandoned. And here was his bedroom, guys. Still set up pretty nice. This was the bedroom this guy slept at. This guy really loved furniture. He took pride in his home, I'll tell you that much. And yeah, just all Christmas vibes you start to really show. This guy was quite wealthy, I must say. Such a nice house. Then again, we are in Texas, so. He was a big guy too. Shoot. His shoe size is maybe even bigger than mine. But I think he was muscular. He must have been a muscular guy. He was in the military after all. There's an alarm clock and stuff. It's sad to see how decayed this house is, but yeah. So this is his bedroom, I'm fairly certain. There's not much in here, I don't think. People kind of raided this place, I think. Yeah, it's pretty raided. Here's his closet, completely raided. Not much to see there. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see this room. So, this was his bathroom. Somebody stole the sinks here. Wow. I swear, I think people were squatting in here while the power was still on or something like that. There's like used soap. This is interesting. Somebody put this up who was doing something here. I don't know what exactly went on here, but yeah, somebody set that up there. So I wonder what went on here after the guy passed away. I don't even want to look in that toilet, to be honest. This place is nasty because of these people that gotten in here. But yeah, very nice house, very nice bathroom. Not much else to say since people really kind of wrecked this part. I mean, they wrecked the whole house. We set a lot of stuff up here, so. But there is, you know, past this here, that's crazy. And this is the part that fell. I set that back up there. Yeah, Christmas tree and stuff. What's up, Banks?
What's up, man? This place is wild. Dude, when we walked up this, we didn't expect all this to be in here. We thought this was gonna be like a shell.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Shout out to Big Banks for finding this.
Yeah, well, we were like just tired one night. We were just both looking for stuff, and this happened to be one of them. So we still have more checks, though.
Yeah.
So, you never know. We could find another one just like this, or even better.
Yeah.
So super cool.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say, guys. There's actually a basement here. I kind of threw some stuff down here, but it is flooded. I haven't seen many houses with basements in Texas, so this is... Oh my gosh, this is pretty cool. It smells so bad in there, though.
It smells like alcohol.
Yeah. There's probably so much wine. I mean, I see wine all up in there. Very sad to see. This is all stone. Carved. It smells so bad. But yeah, just to think what kind of secrets could be down there. It's pretty shocking. Unfortunately, we can't go down there. I'm very sad about that. But yeah, I had a basement, guys. Pretty wild. Anyways, here's another bedroom. People like threw all this stuff down and stuff. I don't even know. But this must have been a guest bedroom, I would imagine. And still, a really nice room, as you can see. This one actually has all the clothes undisturbed, which is pretty neat. Wow. So maybe this was his, maybe this was for guests, and he just kind of didn't expect too many guests. So I don't know. But we do have one more room back here. And this would be, yeah, well, there's a bathroom right here. Oh, quite nice bathroom. Nice tiling and stuff. Every single one has a sink stolen. Back here, voila, we have the office. So this is where the guy was doing all his business. I was looking at this like, what the heck? But that's probably, it's probably after years of wear, I think. Right? That's covered in mold. Yeah, I don't think that's, I think that's from years of wear. I don't think that's like the couch, but maybe something, I don't know. But yeah, this was his office here. It's weird to me. I'm gonna ask Banks about that, see what he says. But yeah, you know, the kind of office stuff. The chair is really nice, by the way. And yeah, so I had security at some point too. I mean, this place is kind of deep in the woods here, so. But that's kind of all the house, I think, yeah. Well, anyways, folks, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Just wanted to say, we found this place using one of my methods on my memberships. So check out my memberships. I'll be showing like how I'm finding places and stuff. This is like completely our find. Nobody's filmed this before because we were the first to find it who are YouTubers. Obviously, we didn't beat the scrappers and the teenagers, but we were the first YouTubers to find this. So yeah, if you guys want to see like methods, like literally we're finding most of these places ourselves. There's a couple that other people are finding, but usually people find it after us. So seriously, methods on my YouTube memberships. Also got a website, so check that out. Selling a bunch of stuff. There's Silent Hills Exploration, so go subscribe to him.
Thank you.
And Big Banks, who is not here. He would be right here though if he was here. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and let me know what y'all think of this house. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.